I made this thing's armor because it is very good for ice element damage.
Cool.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Big fan of ice. Well,
Well,
It's unfortunately my
Second guess
choice.
yourself.
it has more meanings than I thought of when I was saying that.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
ha!
Um,
I
Yeah.
get it.
Ice. Oh, I feel
Oh,
proud to say something to you, Chris. Obviously, you're not going to care too much, but did you see who the new ECHL affiliate of the Edmonton Oilers is?
No.
I figured. It's the Fort Wayne Comets.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool for you, actually.
It is very cool for me specifically,
Oh.
being probably the only Oilers Comets fan who exists.
that was
Yeah.
like the most like offended I've heard Chris about hockey. I think.
I don't think it's offended so much as just exasperated. Like, of course you know
Yeah.
I don't. Why would I know this fact? It was a very whose line is it anyway kind of thing. It reminded me of that.
No, Carl.
Oh.
No, Call.
Uh, but yeah, it's very cool for me specifically.
That is neat. Where is okay? Is Edmonton? This is going to sound really dumb, but I'm bad at geography.
It's fine.
A province of Canada?
No.
Alberta's the province. Edmonton is a city.
What did you say was the province?
Alberta. So Alberta
Alberta,
is
okay.
it's the second most west province. It's right by British Columbia, and it's primarily
Okay.
known for oil production.
It's the
It is
Texas of
essentially-
Canada.
Yes, it is known for oil production, and everyone there thinks they're a cowboy.
I see.
The city of
So
Calgary
extra-
literally hosts a rodeo that's very big every year.
Stampede. I kind of want to go to the Stampede.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
gonna be geek.
Yeah, fucking course you do.
Come on, man. You don't want to go to the Stampede? You don't think it would be fun?
No, it doesn't seem like my kind of energy at all, actually.
Mm,
Have you met me, Jordan?
once or twice. I guess you are like the opposite of cowboy energy.
I mean, yeah. I think most of us are.
I also think most
Yeah.
of us are.
I think I would. I don't have much cowboy energy, but I think I at least like. No, I don't really have cowboy energy at all.
The place my parents are moving or have built a house is the most exceptionally cowboy energy place I could ever imagine, and it's
Yeah.
just like unfathomable that my father chose that as a place to live.
Yeah, your father also exceptionally does not have cowboy energy.
No.
I would say
And
nor
yet
your
here we
mother.
Nor my mother for sure, but I feel like my mother is probably indifferent on cowboy energy, where my dad is probably resentful of cowboy energy.
Resentful of cowboy energy.
I guess that's where I would find me different from you guys. Where like I find cowboy energy like
Nice.
fun in theory, whereas like you guys probably just are neutral to negative.
I feel like I'm being typecast here. I feel
I'm
like
pretty
there's.
negative to cowboy energy. I'm fine with the typecast.
I like the idea of cow poking. I've said howdy unironically for a long time at this point.
Fair.
I say y'all. I say folks.
No, that's unforgivable. Folks is fine. Y'all is bad.
Y'all is
Y'all
So
is
good.
useful. I say it a lot,
Y'all, we are Yankees. We should not be saying y'all.
but it's just like a short form.
sounds like we found out who's
It's just you
who's
guys.
truly resentful of cowboy energy.
No, cowboy energy isn't.
I feel like that's
big
more southern. Yeah,
Guess where the Cowboys were, folks.
y'all.
Mostly in Texas. Which I
Yeah.
guess is the south, but it's more the southwest.
Yeah, well, guess what the first word in Southwest is?
Yeah, but that's not like the south.
It wasn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't like the parts of the South that are known for like slave holding.
What about?
But they also
howdy,
did do
y'all?
that.
Yeah, but like
You know,
it was
that-
I think not their main thing.
The South. I mean, like no one says howdy in South Carolina.
How do you
That's
thing?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Y'all is the unifying word of the South. Howdy is Southwest. Folks is Deep South.
Sure, I think that's fair.
Sure.
As far as I can understand, yeah.
Anyway, what was
Seems
the point of all that?
Deeply resentful of cowboy energy.
Cowboy energy, yeah. I'm okay with cowboy energy in a musical context only of some country music.
What about
Yeah, that is probably the context I hate cowboy energy the most. It turns out.
Yeah, that's probably the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about what's the really handsome man who was the lone sheriff guy in Mando?
Oh, Timothy Oliphant.
Timothy Oliphant.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, I'm so sorry, guys. I was about to say Timothy Chalamet.
Oh no, that's very
I'm
different.
so sorry.
Different guy, Tim. Different guys.
Couldn't be more different, except they're both white.
Dude, I would have loved the fucking
And named Timothy.
Chalamet try and play that part.
Just as a sheriff in anything. Timothy Chalamet plays his part in what's the one where he's like a sheriff cop guy?
Justified.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Justified.
entire series of Justified. Oh, it's
But it's
Oh
Timothy
god, that'd be
Chalamet.
great.
We really need to start casting more actors against type.
Yes.
It's a lost art.
Anyway,
Like a twink sheriff.
Like a twink
Yes.
sheriff.
we need more twink sheriffs.
Imagine a
So-
world where oh fuck, not what's Paul Dano. Imagine a world where Paul Dano didn't play the most punchable character. Would that be
Yeah.
would that be worse? That might be worse. That one might be
Chris,
worse
you're always
actually.
You're going
my
too
whole
far.
Bible. Do you do this?
I cannot. Look, Paul
No.
Dano isn't. It's not. He's not being typecast. He is punchable.
I don't know the man well enough to say that he is actually punchable, but
But just
Punchability
look
is
at
not-
him.
It's fake.
Punchability is not really like a personal
Yeah.
aspect. It is kind of like an implied. Like it's something that other people perceive about you. You can be the nicest
like
guy
not-
ever and still be extremely punchable.
it's not a personal failing of Paul Dano that he's so punchable.
Yes, he just has. He has that look, and he plays those characters.
He's rich enough to afford plastic surgery.
Yes, he could change his face.
At this point, it's a
Great
personal
effort and
failing.
cost.
And that changing your face has always looked very natural and less punchable, I would say.
Listen, plastic surgeons are getting very good at being very subtle these days. But I guess it would be hard
It's
to
true,
be.
I don't know.
It would be hard to be subtle about changing Paul Dano's face.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that he's writing a comic book about being the Riddler?
What?
Yeah, Paul
Paul
Dano.
Dano himself?
Paul Dano himself is writing a Riddler comic, and I'm like, does he have it?
Wait. I want the comic to instead be about his time playing the role the Riddler in the Batman.
No, that
Like,
would be better. That would be better, and like,
just like making a comic of like images of him behind set and just talking with the crew.
oh, definitely, like write what you know,
Yeah, no,
right?
that would be better. Did you guys see that when that went around where like Paul Dano like lost sleep or whatever, which was of course taken out of context pretty badly, and then
Oh yeah.
the joke was just like when Jack Nicholson played the Joker, he had it written into his contract that he wouldn't shoot on Lakers home games.
Is this true or
I think it is true. Well, because like
it seems
he's been,
true?
Like, he's been in front row seat of every Lakers game for the last like 30 years.
Yeah.
Least Joker-fied Joker.
Oh yeah.
If you're not terrorizing your coworkers, are you really the Joker?
I know, like I feel like Jack Nicholson has played plenty of like loony guys, but he is also just like a normal dude who doesn't really method act.
The thing about Jack Nicholson is like if you want a guy who shows up on time, says his lines, like stands where you tell him to and says his lines, he is your guy. He will always do
Oh,
that.
sleep, I guess? Well,
I think that was wave in the middle of
That was-
pressing a single button for an attack that lasts for 8 years.
yeah.
Yeah, that does happen on Dual Blade.
Twice in a row?
What was I Yeah, like Jack Nicholson has weirdly, like, I'm sure he is not because he is very rich, but he has like a weird blue collar energy of acting.
Yeah. It's a job. It's a job he does for money. He's
That's
good at it.
that's the way that all actors should approach it.
Well, a lot of
Probably.
actors are artists is the problem.
A lot of actors want to be Daniel Day-Lewis.
A lot of actors
should
would
not
like
be.
to think that they're artists, I think is the real problem.
Yeah.
Like
Looking at you,
fucking
Jared.
yeah, Jared is not an artist. He just really wants to have people think he is.
Yeah. So that he can get more people in his cult
Yeah,
Yes.
so he can fuck more children or
and
whatever.
have sex with them.
Tell me they're not children.
Sex cult.
What'd you say?
I didn't know he had a sex cult.
You didn't
Kinda
know
good
that
to know.
Supposedly.
that's like the thing about Jared Leto is that he's horrible to his coworkers and he has a sex cult.
I only learned the sex cult thing somewhat recently.
He
Yeah,
has a whole
I
island and everything.
One, but I didn't know the sex cult things.
I think somehow I learned about the sex cult thing in the lead up to Morbius.
Morbius
Which
sex
just seems
cult.
appropriate.
Wait. Morbius sex
Wait.
cult.
Here we go.
It's unrelated to Jared. We're starting this.
Morbius the living sex cult.
Yep, I mean, that's where I immediately saw that go.
Just heard a sigh from the couch 10 feet behind me.
Yes! Yes! Anyway.
Pretty much our whole idea here. To get as
Look,
many
great
sides
veg.
as possible.
Anyone
To
have
get
a...
it what?
As many sizes as possible from significant.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
No one had a bug, so I took the baggie.
that's yeah, I used to,
Fair.
but I no longer did. I lost my bug.
It slipped away.
I've abandoned my bug.
My bug! That's my insect!
So, okay, the baggie does put it to sleep, so it is asleep now. Putting that out.
Oh, and then it
Okay.
just runs away. Well, that's underwhelming,
Runs
baggie.
Away.
Honestly, I
Uh,
kind of prefer this than the alternatives where it's just like they put it to sleep
Okay,
and
I've
wake
got
it up, but you have a
Big
chance to wake it up.
explosion.
Tim's got the big explosion.
That was a lot of damage numbers that I just saw.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
some
I
big
should have
bull-
countered off of your explosion. That would have been cool.
Oh yeah, it would have been. We gotta plan more stuff out like that.
We'll be
How
fine.
How has the
I think it's
I-
for chumps.
I forget that the Ice Blade is actually kind of detrimental to my playstyle with Charge Blade because I use the new charge shield thing all the time.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is good, I guess. Because that means turns out it's actually super useful.
And also, Ice Blade feels like an actual detriment.
Yeah, right. But luckily I also have resentment on this armor, so having Ice Blade is technically a good thing.
Get owned, I guess. Aurora's Omnogran.
But I do still keep pressing the shield button, even though it will not work.
Nice. How's this thing not blue?
I really want to do the same thing.
Yeah, we've kind of kicked its ass before.
We've been doing some ass kicking from Kick-Ass by Mark Miller. No, it's not by Mark Miller. That's by that other
No.
guy.
Now, how badly do you think Kick-Ass has aged?
Oh, terribly.
You think so?
Probably like absolute cheese. Wait, cheese is good. Shit.
I assume that any of those comics from like the early 2000s that were like
I think-
hardcore then.
I think
aged
Tim was
pretty terribly.
talking specifically about the movie.
I
Movie?
was certainly talking specifically about the movie, yeah.
poorly too, but I could be wrong on that one.
I don't know. There's something in me that thinks that Kick-Ass has aged well.
Have you seen it?
Possible.
I've seen Kick-Ass before.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah.
I actually haven't, but it just seems like a crass superhero energy that probably is pretty old now.
That's probably true, but I also feel like there is like a hint of being genuine in there.
Okay.
Like the whole thing with Nick Cage and his daughter.
And then Nick Cage gets like immolated or something?
Yeah, maybe.
What I understand.
Or something.
He what?
I think he gets shot in the face or something.
Oh, okay, about the same.
Something fucking honey.
Bit of
Yeah,
it?
maybe he gets set on fire. That's possible.
Doesn't fire in a lot of movies then.
National
Did he
Treasure.
also? Nah, yeah, I hated when he got set on fire in that one. That was really uncomfortable.
It was a
Wait,
it was
no,
a
he
very long scene with no camera cuts, which is the
He
thing
doesn't
about
get set
it.
on
Yeah.
fire. I'm an idiot. He doesn't get set on fire in Wicker Man. Everyone else gets set on fire. He gets bees.
Right.
He gets beat,
I think he.
but the bees are on
From what I
fire.
understand, he survives Wicker Man. Yes.
Oh well.
I haven't seen the film, so
Well,
I couldn't
then
tell
we'll never know if killing him brought back the honey or not.
you.
Can't even
I do
succeed
not
at
think
killing
he
him.
was
Apparently,
killed by the bees.
interesting.
That was a very low angle ice shot. Ow.
It was more of a frost breath than an ice beam. Am I right?
Yes.
It was more of a ice shard than a blizzard. No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
Frost breath is the one that always crits.
I think so.
Yeah.
I have shed so much Pokemon knowledge over the past 3 years.
Yeah. Huh? I mean, that kind of knowledge was useful for the most recent Pokemon. Or was, sorry, useless for the most recent Pokemon.
Yeah.
But also, like, did anyone use Frost Breath? Like, was there any reason to...
You would
I guess
only
there was some...
you basically used it if you were like anybody with sniper.
A what?
Anybody with sniper,
Which
Because
don't,
then they're-
which, like, increases crit damage or whatever, right?
yeah, it was like their crits do 3 times damage instead of 2 times damage.
Aren't
So
crits 1.5? Or am I thinking...
Yeah, maybe it was 2 times instead of 1.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
It was
Because they used to be
crit
2.
damage was better.
They went from 2 to 1.5 in Gen 5, I want to say?
Is that right?
I think so. Well, now I'm gonna
Wait,
Google
he's just
it.
trying to hit something with Blight?
Yeah, I was just throwing results around.
Alright, sure, why not?
Don't tell me how to live my life. I won't tell you how to live yours.
No, I mean, I'm for it. Throw beetles all day.
Alrighty, well, that was my swan song for the day.
All right.
Sure.
Oh wow! In Gen 1, the amount of damage you did on a critical hit changed depending on your level.
Oh god.
Level 5 Pokemon will inflict about 1.5x on a hit. Level 20 will inflict 1.8. Level 95 will inflict 1.95.
That's so much work, and I'm sure it didn't do it right most of the time. Like, why did they program it that way?
And it's probably true. From Generation 2 to 5, a critical hit deals 2 times the normal damage. From Gen 6 onward, a critical hit deals 1.5x. I was close.
Huh. Wow. So in Gen 5, it was still, like, super high damage?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, anywho.
That's irrelevant to me going to sleep, Jesus.
Going
As
to
if you're an
Sleep,
Easternman.
Sleep Jesus is my favorite
Sleep, Jesus.
Bible headcanon. I
Alternative.
don't know what that means.
Oh. I can say, like, alternative punk album.
no. Anyway.
Sleep, comma, Jesus.
Anyway. Duncan's like, let me leave.
Duncan, tell us your thoughts on Sleep Jesus.
Great guy, I love him.
Bye.
Alright, I'll see you
Bye.
guys.
Later, Duncan.
God of
I could
Carpenters.
probably do one more or maybe 2 if it's quick.
Yeah.
All right. I'm fine doing whatever.
That was Gun.
I'm enjoying it so far. I'm kind of getting the hang of it.
Good.
Not 100% sure if I'm like what I'm doing is effective. You know, like I don't have enough experience with it to know if I'm like doing a good job. But
Right. Well, as long as you've got the Nargacuga gun.
yeah.
I mean, as long as you're using up those Pierce 1s, I think you're probably doing the right thing.
Wait, so Pierce 1s are the things I should be using?
I believe so, with the Nargacuga gun.
I've been using Pierce 3.
Oh yeah, use Pierce 1 because it rapid fires Pierce 1.
Alright.
Let's just
wait, yeah,
do-
it's light bowgun, right?
We will do one question. It will be a longer one.
Sure.
Alright.
Aw, fucking up my usage of elemental weapons.
Get negated.
So for some reason, the only
Oh, let's capture the Aurora Somnicanth because I just got a sub-quest or whatever for it.
okay, sure. For some reason, this fish charge blade is the only charge blade that is a water charge blade with an elemental file.
Weird.
And it's a
And it
fish?
looks. Yeah, go ahead and. I'm going to stand right next to you so you can get a nice look at it.
Alright, I'm
Kind
excited.
of horrifying.
I'm clicking through the cutscene. Yeah, that sure is a fish.
Yeah. And what's even more horrifying is when it goes axe mode, it just like splits the fish in half.
No, the
Mm.
fish.
And like the middle of the axe is like the ribs.
Interesting.
But anyway, which one do we want to do first? Because I'll just switch weapons mid-hunt.
Whichever one the weapon you currently have equipped is better for.
Sure. Then we're doing the Magnum Olive first.
Okay. Rondine the trader wants to talk to me.
I need
Enjoy
to
the
plug
loading
my
screen.
I need to plug my Switch in, so I will return in just about 2 minutes. And
Okay.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. So.
Rondine told me to kill a Almatron. It was not the most interesting message I've ever received.
But with her, I assume.
Oh, perhaps. I didn't pay attention to the words she said. Give me the Kahoot lottery. Give me jackpot.
Does that mean you got...
I have received the Kahoot themed lottery wheel.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
I think that's one of the older ones, right? And by older, I mean base rise.
Probably. Because I did not get all of them in base rise by far. Wow. Those talisman didn't do anything for me. Well, time to do more.
I have learned that there is an improved melding once you beat the boss at the end of HR4, MR4.
Okay.
Sorry, MR5.
Okay. What do I need from the Magnamalo?
We've fought one together, right?
I believe we have done one. I need 2 Magnamalo Cortex and 1 Magnamalo Blade Shell. So I imagine that means break its sides, and then that's it? And then just and do the hunt?
Is this for... What are you trying to make?
The lance.
Nice. I hunted with Just Owen the other day, and we made him the orangutan armor,
Oh, yeah.
and yeah, because it has like quick sheath and constitute. It's pretty good for longsword.
Quick sheath
And then
is
I-
like near essential for longsword now.
Pretty much, yeah. Kind of like how I need load shells every time I use Dark Blade. But I talked him entirely through gemming in decorations and talismans and everything, so he has a pretty functional set now.
Nice. I thought that there was an invisible wall there.
What were you trying to do?
Oh, but I still can't climb up this fucking... I was trying to get to the Kahoot nest. But I zoomed right over the wall. But I thought you couldn't. I got a single ration for my trouble. Great.
Hell yeah.
No. Hell no.
Dick switch. Make me go hell yeah.
She dick on my switch till I hell yeah.
Which skill? Which skill?
Want me to try it live?
Please stop.
Yeah, try it live. I can't remember. There's one word that's not an S word, and I can't remember what it is.
Silkbind skill switch swap scroll switch skill silk scroll swap. Silkbind skill switch swap scroll switch skill silk scroll swap. Fuck, almost.
Yeah, it's like the last four are the most devious.
Because Silkbind skill switch and swap scroll are all just the normal words for them.
Yes, but
And-
then skill followed by silk is rough.
Yes, Silkbind skill switch swap scroll switch skill silk switch skill silk switch skill silk.
Scroll swap.
God, the
Silkbind skill switch swap scroll switch. Silkbind skill switch swap scroll switch skill silk scroll swap.
Silkbind skill switch swap scroll switch skill silk scroll swap. It's the
Silkbind
R in scroll.
Yeah, and I end up saying squick a lot. I think,
Squick.
which sounds like a slur.
Quick, it's like gross. It's a pretty common internet word.
Yeah, where did I just
Disagree.
didn't Maddie just post something about the word squick
Oh God, right. About
It's
like
related to the Dragon Age community? And I'm like, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Wait, there's something related to the like it was bad or something? Like
No, I don't. It wasn't like bad. It was just something the fandom used to describe something.
yeah, quick is a pretty common like internet nerd word.
Okay.
It's like it means like something you're kind of grossed out by.
nerd word, bird herd,
Huh.
jerd herd, skill switch,
Ermagerd.
and
Oh my god. You just like blast out your mic doing that?
I didn't think so. Oh, perhaps I did.
It was weird. It sounded very strange.
I did not think
it
that
was-
it was that loud.
What's weird
What
is
do
it
you
was, I don't know if
want?
you've got like a compressor on your mic or something, but it sounded like you got quieter, but you were just like blasting out your mic as much as
I do have
like you were
some light
losing
compression.
data. Maybe that's what it was then.
We do some mild compression. We're doing the Magnum Alley first.
Yes.
Magnum
Once I
Alley,
receive-
Magnum Alley.
Damn it!
Are you okay? Oh, it's flying away.
Or just ran away.
Well, it's because birds don't trust you. I've told you this for years now.
You have?
What can
Sure.
I do to get birds to trust me?
Kill them.
Feels like a Yahoo Answers question.
It does. It feels very Yahoo. I want birds to trust me.
Fucking Jeriel's trying to swoop it out from under me.
You guys still haven't gotten that
I'm gonna
bird?
do it. No, it wouldn't stop.
No,
flying.
because I got held up by a goddamn Somnicanth roar.
Hey, I beat you. I did it.
I don't know. No, I
Well-
had the animation though.
I also had the animation.
Did we both?
Yeah,
Okay, well,
we did it at the same time.
It's a
I'd say that was a
tie.
draw.
Good job. It was a pleasure chasing an owl with you.
I think I just stabbed
It
some
means
squids.
so much to me to hear you say that.
And
Squid?
squid stab, squill scroll.
Oh, so do you guys want to? You guys still want to see Nope?
I do want to see Nope. I do not have time for it in the immediate future.
Same.
All right.
I just picked
So
up
you
a
guys
purple
must-
magna orb off the ground for some reason.
Well,
You guys
then.
won't be able to. You're busy both busy this weekend.
Yeah, there's a
Yes, I am busy this weekend.
there's like a
Alright.
ballet thing that's happening this weekend.
Okay.
And then the next weekend is Gen Con because time doesn't exist.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, I'm going to be helping. Like, moving is going to be happening pretty consistently over the next like 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, that reminds me, Chris. I have a key for your apartment still.
Oh, yeah, that is
I-
important knowledge.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll hang out before
When-
now and the end of August.
Okay, yeah, that's true. And also, you will be living in the Broad Ripple area and up here generally.
That's true. In Sobro.
God, I hate that. I
Yeah.
only learned about that recently.
Yeah, it's not good.
And also,
apparently,
You are
it's-
just going to be the slightest bit south of Broad Ripple.
Yeah, I'm as slight Sobro as you can get.
Were you gonna say something, Jordan?
well, I was just saying that like apparently Sobro is something that is relatively new because I said that to my mom once, and when she grew up in Sobro, and she was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Your mom
I-
just called you a fucking poser.
Well, I heard it from Phil because he's like, "Want to meet up at the Luciana's in Sobro?" And I'm like, "What in the fuck is that?" Or no,
Well-
it wasn't the Luciana's. It was the Fat Dan's.
Hey, Fat Dan's.
Yes. It
I've
was
been there
pretty
once.
good.
I'd like to go back. Get some authentic Chicago style food.
Yes,
What about
I can attest it was yum.
I got something there once. I should go back, but no, it's definitely a thing. Like there's like businesses that use Sobro, like it isn't
Yeah.
like
It gives me such Chi-Town energy, and I hate that so much
yeah?
personally.
yeah. I mean that's fair.
And not enough people call it the Brip.
Yeah,
Brip
more
is
people
really
should
good.
say the Brip because this is the first time hearing of
Because
it, and
I
it's
say-
really bad, and I like it.
I always just call it Brip with Haley.
I went the wrong way.
It is very much not an actual thing.
God, I can't wait to live in Brip.
Well, you're gonna live
Brip.
right by like actual Brip.
Yeah,
Right. Not even Sobro, just straight up Brip.
just the Brip, like right
So
behind, right behind.
Actually,
that,
you just you're allowed to call it So Brip.
Sobrip.
Yeah.
As a representative of the
It's
border
really-
states of Sobrip.
It really is just the bro part of it that I think skeeves me out. Hey, it looks like you're using your Pierce level 1 shots.
Yeah, I finally figured out how to use this freaking weapon.
I mean,
Yeah.
it took you like two,
It's
3
been like
hunts.
a couple hunts,
Yeah,
not too
that's
bad.
yeah.
And the answer is the thing that shoots the most and pierces.
I just
like,
picked up a fucking
insanely.
a mantle.
Oh, nice.
Jesus.
It's still called an
I-
orb for some reason, but
I have yet to receive a mantle from this man, but I would like one.
maybe my luck's turning around finally.
If you steal my luck, I'm gonna find a way to steal it back.
I don't like the sound of that. Hey Tim,
Sounds like. Hey, why didn't that work? I would have liked
it
you.
didn't work.
No.
Like it was a conscious decision because I thought it would work.
Yeah, it seemed like it that time.
Break your face. Break your face. In
Guns
the
break
I
Brip.
needed to break the arms.
Oh yeah, I guess I do technically. I mean, I have to break the arm, but breaking the face just feels good.
Also, I have come to learn that the Kobe Kadachi armor has comparatively like no defense. It has like 100 less defense than everything else.
Why?
It honestly needs it though. I like because it is just stupid how good of skills it has. Like I could just see everyone just using this armor only.
That's pretty intense, actually.
Well, at least for this rank. But
G rank? It's the last rank.
I mean, rank 4 or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, critical eye 6, Constitution 5, crit element, mind's eye, and then just like a ton of slots.
Oh yeah, that does sound
So
useful.
it's like peak min maxi crit people thing.
I crit people.
Peak min maxi crit people thing.
Yes.
You know, as the kids say. Let me hit you with my fish. He did
Oh,
not.
Also, as the kids
He
say,
refused.
what is this? Fucking Team Fortress 2, circa 2011?
Yes.
Who are you? Team Fortress 2's the scout?
Yes.
Grass grows, birds
Sounded
fly,
less sure that time.
and brother, I crit people.
I don't get the joke.
In
I assume that is a joke based on the video related to the character.
yeah, in Team Fortress
yeah,
2's
I get the
Meet
joke.
the Scout, he says, "Grass grows, birds fly, and brother, I hurt people."
Still, I gotta say, the Meet the Team videos are some of the best internet comedy ever released.
Yeah, no, they still hold up.
You
Oh,
guys, I gotta call you out because you do say that. I think
Once a year?
once every. It's probably more than that.
No,
Just slightly
I
more.
don't think it's more than that. But,
I don't think it's more
yeah,
than
that's-
that.
But that's fair. Look, I think they're
I
very
will
good.
give it 1.2 times a year.
As Jordan was, well, that's less than 1 year, Tim. Or more than 1 year. That's
1.2 times a year.
Yeah, no, it's
Ah.
you're saying that we do
I
it
understand.
more than once a year.
as Jordan was mentioning that, I was thinking, yeah, we say this.
We have said this.
We
It
have
has
said
been
this
said.
before. Yeah, we'll say it again until morale improves. Grass grows,
I'm
birds fly. I'm from Boston.
The Meet the Scout is fine, but it's probably the weakest.
Yeah, it was like one of the first. Tim, you almost did it to yourself that time.
I was actually trying. It wouldn't let me.
What the hell? Every time we try,
I know. It won't let us ram.
I
Wait, there was
tried
two things
so
there?
far and got so
Just so you know,
hard.
Chris, there was 2 shinies here. I don't know why.
Oh, I only saw the one.
It was literally within the same spot.
Within the shiny?
Yeah. Do you see the other one?
Yes. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Well, it was a wyvern tier. Thanks.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Looks like your
Goodbye,
luck has
goodbye.
ran out.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I don't know what song this is.
It is a song from the hit television show Arcane, featuring Jinx.
I don't think. Does it feature Jinx?
Yeah, she's only in this season. She's not coming back. She was like just a supporting character.
Arcane feat
Arcane.
Jinx.
Don't Google that. I promise you will not come up with anything you want to see.
I'm going to Google this immediately.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
now
God.
I need to know the depths of depravity. How have we not broken this thing's blades?
I don't know. Oh no.
Iframes.
What?
Stop.
How have you enjoyed Lance so far? Did I ask you that today already?
Not today. Perhaps in
Ow.
other times, but no, I like Lance a fair deal. Perhaps
What the
it's
hell was
because
that?
I haven't used Lance. I mean, I have used Lance in the past before, but not too
I mean,
much.
the ironic thing is that it is, I'm sure, the strongest Lance has ever been, but like in comparison to everything else,
Sure.
it just isn't.
Give me your arms. I want to stab your arm.
What is the main use of slicing ammo?
It cuts.
Mostly to cut tails, if need be.
It does.
In
It does do just
Generations,
good
it
damage
was-
anyway, too, though.
It does do good damage. In Generations, it was much more useful because it built up the Brave bar like an insane amount. So you could just shoot like 2 slicing ammos and have your full bar filled up.
This thing is blue, and we haven't broken its arms.
Yeah, what? I'm like, I haven't done an amazing job of hitting them, but oh no. Oh no. I went not in the direction I wanted. Okay. For some reason, it didn't do the sky thing.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but like ever since you're like, hey, shouldn't we be hitting? Didn't you want to hit the arms? I've been focusing on it, and like, I don't know, that's like maybe a third of the hunt.
Yeah. I honestly didn't even know I guess it is a Hunt 2 quest, but it didn't seem like we got within killing range.
Yeah.
Do you have? You probably don't have sleep ammo with that, right, Jordan?
Oh well, there's
No.
Oh,
one.
there you go. Good job, Jordan.
Yeah, it's me.
It was you.
I have exhaust and paralysis.
I have
What is
not-
it? What is exhaust like flinching or something?
makes them tired. Tired
Yeah,
faster.
I have never personally like experienced it working very well, so I never use it. I'm sure it works to some capacity. It won't go to sleep there, right?
I don't think so.
Maybe did I pick up a sleep toad? No, I did not. Pick up a
Sleep
poison
toad, sleep toad. Sleep toad, sleep toad. Yeah.
Is that like backpack?
Hell
Or-
yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Wow.
Or the explorer on us.
Yeah, I was about to say name that song, but you just named the song.
I mean, I sure did. I don't know why though.
You think the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma?
Is that Bernie
Stay
Sanders?
still.
Yeah, that was Bernie Sanders.
I hated it when he said that.
Imagine
where
if
I
Bernie Sanders
find
fucking said that. Like,
it's like I don't know. A caricature of Bernie Sanders would say that. I feel like.
making a video to support Fetterman or
There.
something.
Oh, never mind.
That was a death, actually.
Yeah, that was the death of its whole body.
All of it,
Yes.
actually, not just part of it.
It's the little death, but also the big death.
Well, I got one of the cortices that I need, and I got the other cortex.
Cortez.
It makes you think. Oh, I can pay a cat $100 and land on the Somnicanth.
Yeah, so could I, except it's moving a little further away. And also I need to change my weapon. And I can't pay a cat $100 to do that.
You can't pay a cat $100 to change your weapon?
Can't. Wish I
Pathetic.
could.
Can't do it.
What if I could?
Bitch. I'm gonna see that guy on 9/11.
Right. And maybe I will.
I could get I can get you a ticket.
I'm like... can you get 2 tickets by any chance?
Oh wait, Aurora Somnicanth. I could get
Oh,
2
yeah.
I could get 2 tickets.
I feel like
you get-
Haley would go if she could.
Can
Right.
you get 3 tickets?
I could ask. I could
Well,
certainly
it could
ask.
be
I'm not
If
like
Haley
crazy about
cannot
Ninja
go,
Search
then-
Party, but if it's like everyone else is going to be there, I kind of want to go too.
Oh yeah, same.
Like-
I would also say I'm not crazy about them, but
Yeah, that is exactly how I feel. It feels like, college me would have been very into this.
I don't know. Like if all my friends are going to be there, it seems like it would be fun to like do it
Wow.
together.
A quick paralysis.
well, I will
But,
be there, but also I will be work.
Yeah.
Right. Just murdered the shit out of an unfortunate Izuchi.
It knows what it did.
I think it did. I think it did know what it did. Know what it did know. You know, the wirebug block is so like ingrained in my playstyle now that like I keep using it instead of just putting my damn shield up from like a standstill.
Tim, come here.
Which is basically the equivalent of
Tim.
wasting a wirebug.
Come here, Tim. Tim.
Huh?
Come here.
Huh?
Come here.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Why?
Here I am.
Thanks.
What? Oh my god! I just got barreled over immediately. It was not worth it. I did not want your flame nut. Not for this. Jesus.
Flame nut.
You just got destroyed as well.
It's because I'm laughing too hard.
How did it take that long to do a joke that good?
I know.
I'm gonna be honest.
How have we never done that in the, what, let's say 1,500 hours we've played Monster Hunter together?
I've never received your flame nut.
We've never received anything useless in the middle of a quest that only served to get us hit by a monster. Worth.
I don't even know what flame nut's use is in the game. I assume ammo of some kind.
Yeah, I don't know. They're one of the things that I just regularly happen to pick up as I run by, and I realized I have 800 of them, and I don't need to do that.
There was something. I think it might have been latchberries or something that I had 9,999 of. And so every time I finished a quest and it rewarded me latchberries, I couldn't pick them up, and it was like infuriating. So I just sold like 7,000 of them. And that's my story.
It's a lot. You probably got like, what, 6 zenny for it?
Yeah. And for some reason, they hand you a lot of latchberries. At least maybe my cat picks up a lot of latchberries.
It's plausible.
So it will go to sleep, but the Sonic Ant immediately hits it. So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Just kind of a weird gimmick. Or unless
Oh, unless it just falls down.
you press Y.
I hit XA together. Maybe I fat fingered Y, but
Oh. Oh well.
Wait, no, it's back. Unless, is that just a normal attack? That's just a normal attack.
I don't know.
weird.
All right, bye.
I got a lot of damage in during the main thing, so
Oh, yeah,
not a
it's-
huge loss.
Again, it is the mounting finisher for the Sonic Ant is kind of annoying anyway. So
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. I'm not sad we missed out on it.
I don't like that my counter procs on that attack, and then I get hit immediately anyway.
yeah, that one was really weird with Charge Blade too. Like I think because it's super elemental, you need guard up for it or something.
I think I have guard up. I think I have them. I think I have both of the guards.
Huh. I mean, that is part of the. It must just like get behind the shield or something.
Maybe.
When it's a counter, like I don't know, you should have more eye box. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Is that an Apple product?
it's just a box, but it's white.
It's Apple's proprietary
It's white,
moving
and-
technology. The iBox.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that thing has like 3 tiers.
Yeah, it's kind of cool actually.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, also, I have fought the Magma Almadron, and that thing hits like a fucking truck.
Okay, good to know.
It is a difficult fight,
So
I will say.
perhaps I should seek some
Oops.
armor.
Well, anyone want to lead it over here?
Okay.
Well, good start.
It's called human bait, Tim.
Here we go.
It worked perfectly.
Yes. Yeah, worked better than I could have imagined.
You have so little faith in me, my friend.
That's such a
I never
short-
lost faith.
Anyway, yeah, I should probably find some armor that is solid that isn't the Bareth armor then.
Probably, yeah. It does have slightly lower defense because of its rank. But I think the Magma Almadron, you don't fight until second tier rank 4.
Okay.
So you got a little bit.
And there are good monsters in rank 3 that probably have good armor.
Yeah. I mean, it is not hard to take your time with this game. Like, I'm trying not to get too far ahead of you guys, but I'm also just, like, enjoying playing it at a reasonable pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are so many people who are, like, MR 200 already. I'm like, good God.
Yeah, I noticed Super Ed tweeting about like needing to hit some sort of MR cap to unlock something, and I'm like, yeah, you probably need to grind for that because you fucking blitzed through every rank.
Yeah.
Because I bet.
Oh wait, there's an HR cap for things still. Or you mean an MR cap?
An MR cap.
You said MR cap.
Okay. I know, but I mean, I imagine it'll work like HR, where you just start from 0, or not 0, but 8, or whatever.
Probably.
I do wish it worked like the old days, where you got a bunch of points just for having played the game a lot. But oh well.
I mean, it still might.
I have heard the name of the secret boss, because people have stopped being secret about it, but
Yeah, that's fair.
I have not seen an image of it and have stayed away successfully.
Look, I
Great
don't want to know what the
Jaggy?
name of the. I don't want to know what the
well.
secret boss is unless it is one monster. Is it Zamtrios?
We both just did the same joke.
You
yeah, but
did, but
mine
I'm
is more
honor bound to
meaningful to
tell
me.
Jordan. I'm honor bound to tell Jordan that it is not the Zamtrios.
I figured. Like, Great Jaggy's a joke to you, Chris. Zamtrios is important to me.
I never. How dare you insinuate that the Great Jaggy is a joke to me?
Hey, yeah. They should really just end one monster on it. You know, the final Monster Hunter game, you should fight the greatest Jaggy, and then the franchise is finished.
And
It's
if
just
you
a-
cart
Call it
to
in.
the Great Jaggy, it deletes your save and every other Monster Hunter game you've ever played from your console.
And you have to start from square one,
Because it's
just as
the
God intended.
because it's the greatest Jaggy. What, you thought
The
you were just
greatest
gonna walk
Jaggy
in
is-
here?
It's like 100 feet tall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
better be.
better be fucking bigger than Gogmazios.
It's a fucking, like, the Lamador battle where it's just, like, spread over, like, 2 areas.
It actually just turns into Dragon's Dogma, where you have to climb on the Great Jaggy.
Yeah. Aren't they, like, re-releasing that or something? Or
They
Okay.
announced that they're finally making a sequel, and so all of the weird nerds
A
who are into
sequel.
Dragon's Dogma are like, finally. Capcom
there
has
are a lot of weird nerds into it.
but also
but
I feel like the
it
Dragon's
seems like something
Dogma.
I could like.
Yeah, like it was part of that Capcom Humble Bundle that I got. So I also feel like there's a good weird nerd energy if Dragon's Dogma is your like game that you have held out hope for a sequel to, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, it seems like people like Gaijin Hunter, who just seems like a genuinely well-meaning total nerd.
Could do a little less Final Fantasy 14 though.
Yeah. I have not touched that game since I played it the one time because I got very bored killing marmots or whatever. Like, I forget that MMOs suck.
They're
Should
bad.
have used the powers of
They're just
kicking in
bad.
Black Desert Online.
Yeah, well. Is that the one? Oh no, yeah, that was Borth,
That
right?
was Borth Sampson.
Worth.
There are new Bartmen in town.
Poo Lover 69 says that's a Bart.
Toe to tip. Matt Groening
Matt Groening
retires
in
from
the
Simpsons.
God, what a bit that was.
Eat pant.
What?
Don't have cow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's like messing with like the finger position, and Justin's like, "Oh, you're gonna make him do the middle finger." Griffin's like, I have a little more respect than that. I have a little more ambition. Another purple Magna Orb. I got 2 of the high rank rares that I fucking never got in high rank, and 1 of the G ranks.
You need the purple Magnorbs to make handicraft jewels. So those are always useful. Unless you have all 5 handicraft jewels.
I also got a purple Magna Orb, so I guess I'm glad I got it.
I got no rares.
Handicraft useful for
I have also
both.
made my... But also for upgrading... Well... Maybe upgrading a Magnamalo bowgun to G rank, if that's useful, I don't know.
If that's the kind of sick shit you're into.
Hell yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Ca-
There's a sale going on at the guild store.
I am. Oh my god, I'm 1 blade shell short. That's classic.
That is classic considering... Well, is that what you get from the arm?
To be fair, I am assuming.
I
Because
see.
it really seems like it's what you get from the arm. Okay, what's a good
Order items.
lance?
I'm sure the Nargacuga one is good. The best looking lance is the Remorba lance, because that one's just a pitchfork.
Oh, I was talking about armor. Sorry, but I'm gonna look at the
I
remote
see.
lance now.
It is
Oh yeah,
very-
and you get like a vampire bat shield.
Yeah, it's just like really cool looking.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that this game has a function where every weapon can be upgraded to rarity 10, because that's awesome.
Oh, good.
And
Good. That's what
I don't
want.
need any more playability in this game than the ability to upgrade every weapon to like the fullest rank.
Yeah, right. Like, if you need
I don't
more
need
than
some
that,
RNG bullshit.
if you need more than that, just stop playing the game. Just good job, you did it.
Move on. Yeah. But it seems like they're adding something in the August update too, where you can like augment armor somehow by doing hard quests. I'm like, okay, sure.
I'll do hard quests.
I don't think it's like the endless live service shit that everyone seems to poop their pants over since World, but
I'll poop your pants over it.
Oh, games are a service now.
since World.
And
If there aren't employees sitting behind a desk working on a game that came out 2 years ago, I don't even want to play it.
also something the customer's always right, and I demand Zamtrios.
There's a lot of updates coming, apparently.
Plus, there's a live service, and I should get what I want.
Well, that's fair.
Service
actually.
me.
Try this.
That was my last one.
Yeah, same.
All right.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm going to do a prance, and then I'm going to leave.
All right.
Jordan, do us a prance.
Jordan, do us a prance.
I can find the prance, so...
In the gestures, it is the last one on the second to last page, at least for me.
Or you could just
What's it?
shove it to your shortcut bar.
Which, yeah.
Where's gestures? Oh, options. All right.
No, you need to back out of whatever you're in and
Yeah.
press the minus button,
Oh.
and then go over to gestures with the R button. Here we go.
Prance.
I feel
Yep.
it coming. There it
It's happening.
is.
Yes.
Hell yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Yes. Okay.